inside Constituency 120, well, we own brother when Umar Salman Kamara, we normally people like called Malik Shabazz, become out for member of parliament, say make them vote for him. He say he no go promise the people them, but in action go always they speak. He say let people then go and vote for the rights and vote for the community, because wetin be done dey happen na the community, e no go happen under a regime. So na that make he say as a young man he go stand for make sure say the community develop.
Well, they listen to on your own king, on your own brother. Of course, I would say on your uncle. My name na Umar Salman Kamara. Most people can call me Malik Shabazz. And me, na the aspiring candidates for Constituency 120.
Well, I will later ask am wetin na in development towards the Constituency 120, because many tribulation and predicaments be done dey happen na this constituency, because honorable don come and he don't go. So people them no go know the fate of you.
Of course, one of the things them we make a take this challenge, say, you know what, myself need for stand up for this particular constituency, na that in as much as me na a son of the soil, na I born, na I man, na I don't do everything, I find out say constraints where this constituency the face. In as much as this constituency na a constituency we get a lot of people when educated people it gets a lot of people we then at the diaspora and all that. I decide say, you know what, we self need for take the fall. We need for take the fall because the people that will be done the send for represent we. In as much as they represent we, but I'm not convinced say they don't represent we. So that kind of way people will say, oh, this person here, he don't do well, he don't try, he don't work, he don't this. Most of the development the way I see some of the honorable law done itself where they bring now with constituency. Now development the way they make we continue for left idle one no more as young people them. For instance, somebody who can build once side near the street to side young boy then go they sit down all day. Tell me true. You can build side people for sit down all day. But you not create job for them, you not create job opportunity for them, or you not lobby for them. Now the different industry them company they will get around this constituency. You not lobby for the let them go work. All which you do now for can build outside and go sit down, or that they come for can talk this or talk that, then arguments commodities on certain effects or waiting. Now the development and I don't see. You know the long bench when they can build along the streets, people like sit down. And I no more. I don't see most of the one they who don't say now. Members of parliament the way they represent the constituency. So I thought I'm fit say, you know what, this is not development. I believe say if we say we want to develop this constituency, we get to know first what are the problems. And like I be make mention shortly, the problems of this constituency, we get what's a problem now. Lights also a problem at this constituency. Health facility a problem at this constituency. And when you look at them and those are the things that we all will life them. You know, they say what's on a life. And they say Usai lights day, hope day. Then also again, we know say for there we all able to do what they do now, we get better well body. So when you watch them three things and then keen at this constituency, but they are missing. So me coming in as the next member of parliament, these are my plans. My plan are for make sure say I try for see how best I go work in tandem with the local government, when at the local council, for see how we go the right projects for the constituency, push them to NGOs them way can build hospital, NGOs the way can provide water facility for people them, NGOs the way can provide different other facilities them at community level. Also again push out with the government, because you know parliament we get committees and the finance, the energy committee, the light committee, everything they that committee and they work with them, see how best you will push your case forward for your constituency. I believe so with that, anytime where the members say they want bring development at so side or so district, once your constituency they trust me, then remember your constituency. And we get what we call the constituency development plan also, or the district development plan. All of them things and they where you push them forward to government. Now from their government they watch and no say this area need this area need this. Let we left forward they paint a picture to people and say, you as the member of parliament, now you for pull your pockets for can build gutter. Now you for pull the pockets for can make road. No. these are government's responsibility. Now make the people a need for send you for go represent them. When they go represent them at the government, now you the advocate for them. The government they know say, oh, we for do A, B, and C things yonder. You as the honorable, come na your constituency, keep meeting with them people and they let them tell you waiting and feel say now in the constituency lack of. Now in the constituency need waiting urgent at the constituency. The laws the way they make na parliament. Waiting the people and think about them. What you forgot tell the government when you go to parliament. These are some of the things where you as the honorable for do. Not of all you come, you pull money, you scatter and pay them about them where king honorable, you scatter money per the like say then a jolly. We need for stop that type of politics then. Let me come to real politics where for develop with constituency.
As it still continue for talk about the development in the constituency, he say not to forgive money no more to youth man them or another take money and spoil them. He say but let the politician they left for the play politics and try for do something in the community because in no day on them can level and development for come first in the community.
Okay, well, like I tell you, I'm a son of the soil. I've been into many organizations in this community or this constituency. I've been into a lot of other things them way I feel safe for promote this particular constituency. In fact, when we come up, we get a club or form. I would say we are the first people who begin organize them beauty pageants, they organize them school debates, all of those things we do them. But by then, the capacity is not there. And more so when some of we be this school, what we decide for, we focus by the book of the land. Now that we don't get the weapon, when at the book, we able for explore ourselves now any side and make sure say we go out and go bring something for we community or we constituency. Now we self don't take up the challenge. And in as much as Naya I don't born a man, there are lots of other development issues the way some of we don't take up. Now we get issues of water the last time at this constituency. What did I do? I make sure say we try for draft a letter, send them to Miller Group, meet to them, discuss with them, get meeting with them, talk to them, tell them say now this the constituency need. Now this we people need right now. Let's support we with some Miller tank them, 10,000 Miller tank. In fact, the last Miller tank who for we don't get Naya, the argument now as to whether it was Dana constituency 120 or constituency 119. When it is clear that now me write the letter, now me advocate for that particular tank day. But now that the tank Miller already forgive, now the member of parliament within the other constituency say well, and I make the way and all those things. But of course, it's about development. We don't organize young boy them for the clean every rain season way like rain they one come. We get the main drainage, we can block. We don't organize young people them, we can clean them drainage and day. We they make sure say we then clean them, we they hire them to cut them, we they take all that out to the care and go na bome. That is why if you can at this constituency for now where some of we don't stand up say no. We self the team for constituency. Hardly you see Dotty get a like some side away the one gutter or to wait Dotty and no. Yeah, it need to happen so because we don't try for make sure say we put measures them in place where people will abide by them bylaws then they for not for destroy the constituency. So those are some of the things we myself don't take up as an individual with the organization and why we don't join. The Islamic organization them, the social organization them who don't join, don't say we don't try for put one or two things in place. And if those days I can do all of those things, I believe say now where I don't empower myself better, I go able for do more than what I be they do than sending day.
As I be still they talk to Salman Kamara about the thing them where he go do for let the people they go satisfy. He later say himself na son of the soil na the community and he go make sure see the community get one of the best development in terms of lights and health facility and even the water where can disturb most of the community and
when
the constituency.
I don't decide finally say I want to become the member of parliament for this constituency, I did what we call a SWOT analysis. You know, I try for weigh the strength, the weaknesses and all of those things. As he say, okay fine. Now, like Moiba community, I currently know what's in the need. They are bitter in terms of health facility. They need them. And how we get for do that one day? we go make sure say we lobby with the different organizations, like I be say, lobby with government, say then people and they need health facility, and that the one way una be built for them. Of course, not only say no more we don't say, but now they able for take the capacity, the number of people that we did, the population we did it now, don't go past that facility they wanna be put there. So we go need one day back, we go be able for serve the total population. It just like the lights also. You know, say the reason why they get too much issue per lights and they say the transformer where them we don't put now some of them constituency they are. Not for the total population within the particular constituency now. You find out say the population don't grow, but certain things then they will not change. Like the supply of electricity. The transformer will be a day for, let me say, like 500 people. Now we don't get about 5,000 people. Now that constituency, the more houses they not add. And it has to do with megawatts and capacity. Take them back for the area of water. Outside and we don't build street pump or waiting. Now more people don't come. So we take and say more street pump need for the. So in that area, waiting me plan for do as the incoming member of parliament at that. Like I say, they put a team together. This I call them professional, them way gets for cut across the constituency. Them professional they go be like a teacher, like the nurse, like the doctor, like the engineers, lawyers, them, and different other walks of life. And they put them all together. This particular committee where they set up, now then get for Sidom and the right project, the plan for what we need now this particular constituency. Because they say the two good heads are better than one. So imagine say you bring all of those heads together, or let them sit down and think of what the constituency need. So trust me, my brother, you will be able to achieve most of the things the way you feel say you want to achieve. Because let me imagine say we don't draft now a particular project. That institution and what they call say they support we. When they watch the project and say, oh, this project is very authentic, and some of the things the way they make measure, trust me, they get the support we need from them. And now if you don't put together then similarly, mind you, inside this constituency we get teachers them where they teach now, but they're not there under payroll. We get medical people and the nurse and the doctor, the way they now we not there under government payroll and not get government PIN code. Those people are also part of my concerns, where I go see how best I go advocate for them for make sure say themselves they include them into the government payroll, because then they work for government. Themselves need forget the salary way then company they get. Now we get schools them. The schools them also where they are, the government schools the way they are, and they're not too boku as compared to the population. Also in that area, I get for advocates to government. I get for advocates to well-meaning organizations, the winner international organization them, where they support education, or see how best we will get 2-3 other schools them cut across the constituency, when are big schools them where they can build for them. Again, come to the young people them, where they are always my favorite, the youths. One key amongst the things them way I want bring as a development, now for open one of the biggest skills training center, where they train people tailoring, garage dyeing, different other skills job them, where I feel say if we succeed for do that thing and they we get them people and they trained in those areas, but nobody not go run after me behind again. Hey, honorable, what's in the happen now? Hey, honorable, well, body and they are this that, because they are all attached to something. These are some of the things them way then on my agenda, where they try for see how best if God make I become the next member of parliament.
As he aspire for the member of parliament 2023, he talk say if the people then support him very well, and say go make sure say the community be one of the best, because this government na new change.
One way be day for this constituency when I be the APC post where they vote for, and they part of the 10 people where they remove na parliament. And for him, the reason why they remove him, because he betrayed we within the party. He was very dishonest. They asked him, say, you know they receive salary again, eh? You don't resign. He say, yes, I don't resign. Later on now, they can find out, say, maybe they receive salary even when they don't get the symbol for the party. And the constitution make them very clear, say, you for don't resign 1 year before you they aspire and not resign. So for he was guilty. It disappoints we all within there. They like today this constituency, the one we get where they represent we, not so we vote them. And we not able to get that chance for meet with him, for talk with him, get a meeting with him, because we did not voted him. And instead of make him very clear to we say, not to we put anaya, na in party put anaya. So he can do whatever he feels like doing. So this is what we want to discourage. As it is now, I don't hear any other policies we don't come out. I just pray and hope that people will continue for remain quiet and silent, that they decide, say, you know what, I think say this now the right person who don't get. And
as he aspire for member of parliament na the constituency 120, he say if the people then support him and dey with him, the development go come na the country, because you don't see all the lapses them where they affect and disturb the community for let e no go. And he later say not to faith they solve the problem. Now we will all come together for fight the development so that things go better for the young one them when they come up. He say let we keep the peace and go and vote, because if you destroy yourself, you no go able for votes.
everybody wey dey look me now, na that anything we get to do with violence, get for avoid them first, because I need una all votes them. This country need una all votes them, and now with them votes them, then we go able to create the change where we need. So kindly avoid anything we get for do with violence. Not cause person for mistake, not fet person for mistake, not cause person for any politician, not fet person for any politician. See the next person as a Sierra Leonean, whether na APC, SLPP, PMDC, NGC, C4C, see him as a Sierra Leonean, not see him saying that you enemy because it ain't other party. Try for see how best you encourage and so that it goes votes for your own party where you did, but not for faith, not for cause. Again, by September 3rd,
He say by September 3rd, let una go and register, because na only you register go make you vote. For end the news, I am Ibrahim.